Ladies and gentlemen, today we gather to discuss a concept that often goes unnoticed yet holds immense significance in our lives: the strength in secrecy and the fundamental importance of privacy. In our rapidly changing world where information flows freely and boundaries blur, understanding the value of privacy becomes crucial. It is not merely about hiding, it is about protecting our identities, our thoughts, and our very essence. Privacy is not just a personal right, it is a foundation for dignity, autonomy, and self-determination. As we explore this vital topic, let us recognize that in the midst of an increasingly transparent world, the power of discretion becomes our greatest ally. The essence of privacy. Privacy is more than a mere absence of intrusion. It is a sanctuary for our thoughts, emotions, and identities. In our personal lives, privacy serves as a safe space where we can reflect and grow. It provides us with the freedom to explore our innermost selves without the fear of judgment or external influence. When we are granted privacy, we can cultivate our values, beliefs, and aspirations in a way that is true to our essence. This foundation allows us to interact with the world more authentically, enabling meaningful relationships that are built on trust and mutual respect. The essence of privacy also extends to our decision-making processes. When individuals are able to operate in private, they are empowered to make choices that reflect their true desires rather than succumbing to societal pressures or expectations. This autonomy fosters a sense of responsibility and integrity in our actions. Moreover, privacy can serve as a buffer against the chaos of public opinion, allowing us to navigate life's complexities with clarity and conviction. In professional realms, privacy plays a critical role in fostering innovation and creativity. When individuals feel secure in their environments, they are more likely to take risks and explore new ideas. A culture that respects privacy encourages open dialogue and brainstorming, paving the way for breakthroughs that can propel organizations forward. Conversely, a lack of privacy can stifle creativity, as individuals may fear repercussions for thinking outside the box. On a broader scale, privacy acts as a cornerstone for democracy and societal progress. When citizens are afforded privacy, they can engage in open discourse and dissent without fear of persecution. This freedom is essential for a healthy democracy as it allows for diverse viewpoints to flourish. A society that values privacy creates an environment where individuals feel safe to express their beliefs and advocate for change. The essence of privacy is intertwined with the concept of human dignity. It is about recognizing the inherent worth of each individual and honoring their right to self-determination. In an era where personal data is commodified, understanding this essence is crucial. We must protect our right to choose what information we share and with whom, ensuring that our identities remain intact and respected. Ultimately, embracing the essence of privacy invites us to cherish our individuality and acknowledge the sanctity of personal space. It is a call to action for all of us to stand firm in our belief that privacy is not just a luxury but a fundamental human right that must be safeguarded at all costs. Privacy as a shield against manipulation. In a world inundated with information, privacy acts as a powerful shield against manipulation. Every day we are bombarded with messages designed to influence our thoughts, behaviors, and purchasing decisions. The more we expose ourselves to the public eye, the more vulnerable we become to external influences. By maintaining our privacy, we regain control over our narratives and decision-making processes, allowing us to navigate life with intention. Consider the impact of social media, where personal information is often shared without a second thought. While it can be a platform for connection, it can also become a tool for manipulation. Companies analyze our data to tailor advertisements that exploit our vulnerabilities. In this context, privacy becomes a defense mechanism, safeguarding our autonomy and protecting us from the persuasive tactics of marketing and propaganda. Furthermore, privacy allows us to cultivate our beliefs and values without external interference. When we keep certain aspects of our lives private, we create a space where our true selves can flourish. This solitude enables us to engage in critical thinking, helping us discern the information we consume and the ideologies we adopt. Without the burden of constant scrutiny, we can develop a strong sense of self that is resistant to societal pressures. Additionally, privacy fosters an environment where individuals can express dissenting opinions without fear of backlash. In societies where privacy is respected, people feel empowered to challenge the status quo and advocate for change. This dynamic is vital for the health of democracy as it allows for the free exchange of ideas and perspectives. A population that feels safe to voice its opinions is a population that drives progress. In this light, privacy not only shields us from manipulation, but also strengthens our resilience against external pressures. By embracing our right to privacy, we equip ourselves with the tools to navigate a complex world, making informed decisions that reflect our true desires rather than succumbing to the whims of others. As we continue to witness the erosion of privacy in many spheres, it becomes increasingly essential to prioritize our personal boundaries. We must remain vigilant in protecting our right to control our narratives and resist the forces that seek to manipulate our thoughts and actions. By doing so, we can cultivate a society that values authenticity, autonomy, and critical thinking. The role of privacy in building trust. Trust is the bedrock of all meaningful relationships, be they personal or professional. Privacy plays a pivotal role in fostering trust, as it establishes a foundation of respect and understanding between individuals. When we are privy to another's private thoughts or feelings, we are entrusted with a significant responsibility. This shared vulnerability creates a bond that is difficult to break, reinforcing the notion that trust is built upon the ability to keep confidences. In personal relationships, the act of sharing private information is often a defining moment. When one partner discloses their fears, dreams, or insecurities, it signifies a deep level of trust. In these moments, privacy transforms into a sacred space where individuals can connect on a profound level. By honoring this privacy, partners demonstrate their commitment to one another, reinforcing the strength of their bond. In the professional realm, privacy also cultivates trust among colleagues. When employees feel confident that their ideas and contributions will be respected and safeguarded, they are more likely to collaborate openly. This atmosphere of trust fosters innovation, as team members are encouraged to share their thoughts without fear of ridicule. Privacy becomes a catalyst for creativity, enabling organizations to thrive in competitive environments. Moreover, trust is essential for effective leadership. A leader who respects the privacy of their team members demonstrates integrity and empathy. By creating a culture that values confidentiality, leaders instill a sense of loyalty among their employees. This loyalty is vital for retention, engagement, and overall organizational success. When individuals believe that their leaders have their best interests at heart, they are more likely to invest their time and energy into their work. In essence, privacy is the thread that weaves trust into the fabric of our relationships. It allows us to navigate the complexities of human interaction with grace and respect. As we seek to build connections, both personally and professionally, we must remain mindful of the role that privacy plays in strengthening trust. By prioritizing confidentiality and respect, we can create an environment where relationships flourish and individuals thrive. The dangers of a surveillance society. As technology continues to advance, we find ourselves living in an increasingly surveilled world. While the intention behind surveillance may be to enhance security and safety, it often comes at the expense of our privacy. The dangers of a surveillance society are multifaceted, impacting not only our individual freedoms, but also our collective rights as citizens. In a surveillance society, the pervasive monitoring of our actions can lead to a chilling effect on our behavior. When individuals feel they are constantly being watched, they may self-censor their thoughts and actions. This environment stifles creativity, dissent, and the free exchange of ideas. People become reluctant to express themselves authentically, fearing repercussions for their beliefs or choices. This erosion of individuality poses a significant threat to the fabric of society. Moreover, the implications of surveillance extend beyond personal discomfort. It raises serious questions about the balance of power between individuals and institutions. In a world where our every move is tracked, the potential for abuse becomes alarmingly real. Governments and corporations may exploit surveillance data to manipulate public opinion, suppress dissent, or engage in discriminatory practices. The loss of privacy ultimately diminishes our autonomy and undermines democratic principles. The dangers of a surveillance society are particularly pronounced in marginalized communities where individuals may already face systemic inequalities. Increased surveillance can perpetuate discrimination and stigmatization, leading to a cycle of mistrust between citizens and authorities. When individuals feel their privacy is violated, they are less likely to engage with institutions, exacerbating existing divides and eroding social cohesion. As we grapple with these dangers, it is imperative to advocate for privacy rights. We must remain vigilant in questioning the motives behind surveillance practices and hold those in power accountable. It is our responsibility as citizens to demand transparency and advocate for policies that prioritize individual freedoms over intrusive monitoring. In recognizing the dangers of a surveillance society, we are reminded of the importance of protecting our privacy. It is not merely a personal issue, it is a collective responsibility. By standing together in defense of our rights, we can ensure that the values of freedom, autonomy, and dignity remain at the forefront of our society. Privacy as a catalyst for personal growth. Privacy is often regarded as a protective measure, but it is also a catalyst for personal growth. The moments we spend in solitude allow us to engage in introspection, enabling us to better understand ourselves and our aspirations. This journey of self-discovery is essential for personal development, and it is best pursued in a space free from external distractions. In the quiet moments of privacy, we have the opportunity to reflect on our values, goals, and dreams. This introspection helps us clarify our priorities and identify the steps we need to take to achieve our aspirations. Without the noise of outside influences, we can assess our choices and motivations honestly. This clarity is invaluable as we navigate life's complexities and challenges, enabling us to make informed decisions that align with our true selves. Moreover, privacy fosters resilience by allowing us to confront our fears and insecurities without the pressure of external judgment. In solitude, we can explore the depths of our emotions, acknowledging both our strengths and weaknesses. This process of self-examination is crucial for building emotional intelligence and developing a robust sense of self-worth. When we learn to embrace our vulnerabilities, we become more equipped to face adversity with confidence and determination. In addition, privacy provides the freedom to explore new ideas and interests without the constraints of societal expectations. When we engage in activities or pursuits in private, we can take risks and experiment without fear of criticism. This space for exploration is essential for cultivating creativity and innovation. Many of history's greatest thinkers and artists thrived in environments where they could pursue their passions without external interference, leading to groundbreaking discoveries and expressions of art. As we seek to grow personally and professionally, we must recognize the role that privacy plays in this journey. It is essential to carve out time for ourselves, to retreat from the hustle and bustle of daily life, and to engage in introspective practices. Whether through meditation, journaling, or simply spending time alone in nature, these moments of privacy can be transformative. They provide the fertile ground in which our dreams and aspirations can take root and flourish. Furthermore, embracing privacy as a means of personal growth encourages us to establish healthy boundaries in our relationships. By protecting our private space, we signal to others that we value our time and well-being. This respect for personal boundaries fosters healthier interactions as individuals learn to communicate openly and honestly without overstepping each other's limits. This dynamic ultimately leads to stronger, more fulfilling relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. As we embrace privacy as a catalyst for personal growth, we empower ourselves to embark on a journey of self-discovery and transformation. In a world that often demands constant connectivity and visibility, we must prioritize our need for solitude and reflection. It is within these sacred moments that we can truly uncover our potential and cultivate the life we desire. The intersection of privacy and technology. The advent of technology has revolutionized the way we interact with the world, yet it has also raised critical questions about privacy. As we embrace the convenience of digital tools, we must navigate the delicate balance between utilizing technology and safeguarding our personal information. The intersection of privacy and technology is a complex landscape that requires careful consideration and proactive measures. At the heart of this intersection lies the concept of consent. Many of the digital platforms we use daily rely on the collection of personal data, often without our explicit understanding or agreement. This raises ethical concerns about how our information is used and who has access to it. It is essential for individuals to educate themselves about the implications of sharing personal data and to take control of their online presence. Understanding privacy settings and terms of service can empower users to make informed choices about the information they share. Moreover, the rapid advancement of technology has led to an environment where surveillance is not only prevalent but often normalized. Smart devices, social media platforms, and data analytics tools constantly monitor our behaviors, creating detailed profiles that can be exploited. As we navigate this reality, we must remain vigilant in protecting our privacy. This requires advocating for robust data protection laws and holding companies accountable for their practices. The intersection of privacy and technology also presents opportunities for innovation. As awareness of privacy concerns grows, there is a rising demand for tools and solutions that prioritize user privacy. Entrepreneurs and developers have the chance to create applications and services that empower individuals to take control of their data. By designing technology with privacy in mind, we can foster a digital landscape that respects individual rights while enhancing user experience. Furthermore, the conversation around privacy and technology should also extend to education. It is crucial to cultivate a culture of digital literacy that empowers individuals to navigate the online world safely and responsibly. This involves teaching individuals about the risks associated with sharing personal information and providing them with the tools to protect their privacy. By fostering a generation of informed digital citizens, we can create a society that values and upholds the importance of privacy. As we explore the intersection of privacy and technology, we must remain committed to ensuring that our digital lives reflect our values. It is essential to advocate for transparency and accountability in technology, demanding that our rights are respected. By doing so, we can create a future where innovation flourishes alongside a deep respect for privacy, allowing us to harness the power of technology while safeguarding our individual freedoms. Privacy and personal relationships. In the tapestry of our lives, personal relationships are woven with threads of trust, understanding, and mutual respect. Privacy plays a pivotal role in nurturing these relationships, serving as a foundation for open communication and emotional intimacy. When we create safe spaces for our loved ones, we allow our connections to deepen and flourish. In romantic partnerships, privacy allows for the development of a unique bond that is shielded from external influences. Couples who prioritize privacy can engage in candid conversations about their dreams, fears, and aspirations without the intrusion of outside opinions. This intimacy fosters a sense of security, enabling partners to explore their vulnerabilities and strengthen their emotional connection. Moreover, privacy is essential for maintaining individuality within relationships. It is crucial for each partner to have their own personal space where they can pursue their interests, hobbies, and friendships independently. This balance between togetherness and solitude encourages personal growth and self-discovery, allowing both individuals to bring their best selves to the relationship. When partners respect each other's privacy, they cultivate an environment of trust that reinforces their bond. In friendships, privacy is equally important. Sharing secrets, fears, and personal experiences fosters a sense of belonging and connection. When we confide in our friends, we demonstrate our trust in them to honor our vulnerabilities. This mutual respect deepens the friendship, creating a strong foundation of support and understanding. Conversely, breaches of privacy can erode trust and lead to feelings of betrayal, highlighting the critical role privacy plays in maintaining healthy friendships. Family dynamics also benefit from the principles of privacy. Parents who respect their children's privacy empower them to develop autonomy and self-confidence. When children feel secure in their personal space, they are more likely to communicate openly with their parents about their thoughts and feelings. This open line of communication is essential for fostering healthy family relationships and navigating the challenges of growing up. Ultimately, privacy enriches our personal relationships by creating a nurturing environment where trust can thrive. It encourages individuals to share their true selves without fear of judgment, allowing connections to deepen and evolve. As we cultivate these meaningful relationships, we must remain vigilant in respecting each other's boundaries, recognizing that privacy is a vital ingredient in the recipe for enduring love and friendship. The societal implications of eroding privacy. As we navigate the complexities of our modern world, the erosion of privacy poses significant societal implications that extend far beyond individual concerns. The trend towards increased surveillance and data collection has profound effects on our collective rights, freedoms, and sense of community. Understanding these implications is essential for fostering a society that values privacy and individual autonomy. One of the most concerning societal implications of eroding privacy is the impact on democratic freedoms. When individuals feel constantly monitored, they may self-censor their thoughts and actions, stifling free expression and dissent. This chilling effect can undermine the very principles of democracy as citizens become reluctant to engage in open discourse and advocate for change. A society that lacks privacy is at risk of becoming complacent, as individuals hesitate to challenge authority or question the status quo. Furthermore, the erosion of privacy can exacerbate existing inequalities within society. Marginalized communities often bear the brunt of surveillance practices, facing discrimination and stigmatization as a result. The disproportionate targeting of these groups not only perpetuates systemic inequalities, but also fosters a climate of fear and mistrust. This erosion of privacy can lead to social fragmentation as individuals become wary of engaging with institutions and one another. In addition to democratic and social implications, the erosion of privacy has repercussions for public health and safety. The fear of being monitored can deter individuals from seeking help or accessing vital services. For example, individuals may hesitate to speak openly about mental health concerns, fearing judgment or stigmatization. This reluctance can prevent people from accessing the support they need, ultimately undermining the well-being of the community as a whole. The societal implications of eroding privacy extend to the very fabric of our relationships and communities. When individuals feel that their personal lives are under constant scrutiny, it can create an atmosphere of mistrust. This mistrust can hinder collaboration and solidarity as people become hesitant to engage with one another authentically. A society that values privacy fosters a sense of belonging and community, encouraging individuals to come together in support of one another. As we confront the realities of an increasingly surveilled world, it is imperative that we advocate for the protection of privacy rights. We must recognize that privacy is not merely an individual concern, but a collective responsibility. By standing together in defense of our rights, we can work towards a society that values privacy, autonomy, and dignity for all individuals. The ethics of privacy. The ethics of privacy encompass a complex landscape that challenges our understanding of rights, responsibilities, and the implications of our choices. As we navigate the intricate interplay between individual freedoms and societal needs, we must grapple with the ethical considerations surrounding privacy. It is a conversation that demands introspection and critical examination of our values. At the core of the ethics of privacy lies the principle of consent. Individuals must have the right to determine how their personal information is collected, used, and shared. This principle extends beyond mere legal frameworks. It calls for a deeper understanding of the moral obligation to respect the autonomy of others. When we fail to seek consent, we violate the trust that forms the basis of our relationships, whether personal or professional. Moreover, the ethics of privacy compel us to consider the potential consequences of our actions. In an era of information sharing, we must be mindful of the impact our choices may have on others. Sharing personal information about someone else without their consent not only undermines their privacy, but also erodes trust within our relationships. It is our ethical responsibility to safeguard the privacy of those around us, recognizing that their autonomy is intertwined with our own. In addition, the ethics of privacy necessitate a reflection on the power dynamics at play in our society. Those in positions of authority or influence must be held to higher ethical standards regarding privacy. Whether it is government surveillance or corporate data collection, the potential for abuse of power is significant. It is essential to advocate for transparency and accountability, ensuring that those with power respect the privacy rights of individuals and communities. Furthermore, the ethics of privacy extend to our engagement with technology. As digital citizens, we must critically examine the tools we use and the platforms we support. By choosing to engage with technologies that prioritize user privacy and ethical data practices, we can promote a culture that values consent and respect. This conscious engagement empowers us to take control of our digital lives and reinforces the importance of ethical considerations in the technology we embrace. In navigating the ethics of privacy, we are called to cultivate a sense of responsibility towards ourselves and others. By prioritizing consent, accountability, and ethical engagement, we can create a society that honors the dignity and autonomy of all individuals. This ethical commitment to privacy serves as a guiding principle as we strive for a more just and equitable world. Global perspectives on privacy. As we delve into the significance of privacy, it is essential to recognize that perspectives on privacy vary greatly across cultures and societies. Understanding these global perspectives enriches our conversation, allowing us to appreciate the diverse values and beliefs that shape our views on privacy. In many Western societies, privacy is often framed as a fundamental human right enshrined in legal frameworks and democratic principles. This perspective emphasizes individual autonomy and the importance of protecting personal information from government intrusion and corporate exploitation. The emphasis on personal freedom often leads to a robust discourse on privacy rights, with citizens advocating for stringent data protection laws and transparency from institutions. Conversely, in some collectivist cultures, privacy may be viewed through a different lens. Here, the focus may shift from individual rights to community well-being. In these societies, the emphasis on familial and communal relationships may lead to a different understanding of privacy, where shared experiences and communal decision-making take precedence. The balance between personal privacy and community values can create unique challenges and opportunities for individuals navigating their identities. Moreover, globalization has brought about a convergence of perspectives on privacy as individuals and communities increasingly interact across borders. This interconnectedness has led to the emergence of international frameworks for privacy protection, such as the General Data Protection Regulation (GDPR) in Europe. These frameworks reflect a growing recognition of the need for robust privacy protections in a globalized world, acknowledging that the implications of data collection and surveillance transcend national boundaries. However, the challenges of privacy in a global context are compounded by different cultural attitudes and regulatory environments. In some regions, state surveillance may be pervasive, with little regard for individual privacy rights. These disparities raise important questions about the ethical responsibilities of multinational corporations operating in diverse jurisdictions. Companies must navigate the complexities of varying privacy standards, balancing their obligations to local laws with their ethical commitment to protecting individuals' rights. As we engage with global perspectives on privacy, we must foster a dialogue that values diversity and inclusivity. It is essential to recognize that privacy is not a one-size-fits-all concept. It is shaped by cultural, social, and political contexts. By listening to and learning from diverse viewpoints, we can create a more nuanced understanding of privacy that respects individual rights while honoring collective values. In embracing global perspectives on privacy, we are reminded of the importance of empathy and understanding in our conversations. By acknowledging the diverse beliefs that shape our views, we can work towards a more equitable world that values the dignity and autonomy of all individuals, regardless of their cultural background. The future of privacy. As we stand at the crossroads of technology, society, and individual rights, the future of privacy presents both challenges and opportunities. Navigating this landscape requires foresight, innovation, and a commitment to upholding the fundamental values of dignity and autonomy. In envisioning the future of privacy, we must consider the impact of emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, blockchain, and the Internet of Things, IoT. These innovations hold the potential to revolutionize our lives, but they also raise critical questions about data ownership and security. As we integrate these technologies into our daily routines, we must prioritize privacy by design, ensuring that user rights are embedded in the development of new tools and applications. Moreover, the future of privacy necessitates a cultural shift towards valuing consent and transparency. Individuals must become informed digital citizens, understanding their rights and responsibilities in the digital realm. This requires a concerted effort to promote digital literacy, empowering individuals to navigate the complexities of the online world safely. By fostering a culture that prioritizes informed consent, we can reclaim agency over our personal information. In addition, the future of privacy will be shaped by ongoing advocacy for robust privacy protections. As citizens become increasingly aware of the risks associated with data collection and surveillance, there is a growing demand for accountability from governments and corporations. This advocacy can lead to meaningful policy changes that prioritize individual rights and establish clear guidelines for data usage. Furthermore, the future of privacy may also witness the emergence of new frameworks for collaboration between individuals, organizations, and governments. By fostering dialogue and partnership, we can create solutions that respect privacy while harnessing the benefits of technology. This collaborative approach will be essential in addressing the complex challenges that arise in an increasingly interconnected world. As we look towards the future, we must remain vigilant in protecting our privacy rights. The evolving landscape of technology and society calls for proactive engagement, ensuring that our values are upheld in the face of change. By advocating for privacy and fostering a culture of respect and understanding, we can shape a future where individual rights are honored and dignity is preserved. Embracing privacy as a collective responsibility. In conclusion, the conversation about privacy transcends individual concerns. It is a collective responsibility that demands our attention and action. Embracing privacy as a shared value requires us to recognize the interconnectedness of our lives and the importance of safeguarding each other's rights. Collectively, we must advocate for policies and practices that prioritize privacy in our communities, workplaces, and institutions. This involves holding governments accountable for surveillance practices and demanding transparency from corporations that collect and utilize our data. By standing together, we can create a culture that values privacy, autonomy, and dignity for all individuals. Moreover, embracing privacy as a collective responsibility means fostering empathy and understanding in our interactions with one another. We must be mindful of the impact our choices may have on others and work towards creating safe spaces where individuals can share their thoughts and experiences without fear of judgment. This culture of respect will enhance our relationships and contribute to a sense of belonging within our communities. As we navigate the complexities of our modern world, let us remember that privacy is not a luxury, it is a fundamental human right. By prioritizing privacy, we protect the essence of who we are and empower ourselves to engage authentically with the world. Together, we can build a future where privacy is valued, individual autonomy is respected, and dignity is preserved. In this journey, let us stand firm in our commitment to safeguarding our privacy and the privacy of others. By doing so, we honor our shared humanity and pave the way for a more just and equitable world. Thank you.